ấy được.
Đi đấy cho cái quay video rồi lôi share mìnhเลยthôi đi.
Dạ cho lui kia rồi.
Al memo ku jam da bu gol ku video ke jo Paul ke introduction we ba lo jo. So introduction ba gol tong ni jing ku ke ba lo tong ni di. Wala yi di.
Yeah.
So na pet we chu ka mot we ka kwon ji gwer show ko kan bi look ku ya Daniel Matek when Daniel Yuot o ka ci ben live jing padang media o ke biog live en ga chat ting ten ke in title you got ten the 30th day obituary and presentation of the biography of late Colonel Miabeng Lang Miading when honorable Miabeng Lang wan tin jal en ke kolen jinin to ga tediak en biog ko book pi den chen pi pinnam từng en chen tie ku re den jere ke mit ke ku dia ke ku kai we den ke jen we bi lor ka cha bie ku jela pi den te chen pi ke ye ban chen lo ban woni ne sieta so ke ka book present ye no de video book play baden abro le bi toy bero queen ene nga ayo ko queen ko book ba queen bi full bag of den you got a book queen the key video fi share play baden so pet ko dai pet ba kon ping rol jam den ben jam na bro lui la tok ku de chen to ko jam baden ko be tarik de book jo ba queen bi career den loy ku pi den chen pi ke family de ke ka book ben mo we ke ye wan ma dan wan yin jal ke freedom fighter ku yin ge wun mi de ku yin ge bandi dun te chemach fan ruwi to yin ke bi og la de kol chan bu ben nyod we ke ba ben nyod ju tin na ko ni tong lizi so first of all I would like to say good morning or good afternoon or good evening wherever you may be around the world. This is Bill Luke and Daniel Matek, Daniel Yuot. We are coming live on Jing Padang Media so that we can come and present to you the 30th day obituary and the presentation of the biography of late Colonel Miabeng Lang. So tonight we will be presenting to you his personal life and his personal career, being a military guy or a freedom fighter, as well as a leader in South Sudan. So this is what we are actually coming live so that we can come and present to you the biography and his personal life when he was still with us on this earth. So bear with us as Daniel Matektek is going to present to us the videos of his personal biography as well as self-presentation pertaining to his political and military legacy during his service in the public. In addition to that, we will also be presenting to you the recent burial videos that were recorded when he was taken back home to his home village to be buried in the Ruang administrative area. So we will bring to you some of the short clip that we have in our possession, and I think Daniel Yuot will be able to present those videos to you. So kabukon lo well before kijo ka kwen bi ban Daniel video den na kon nyo do well ko badak ko bujo ben full
video
biography
did
your kwen bi in written form. Thank you very much. Now they see the queen gabal kijo gogol hala bejo
ai cái tổ video này little long cái nó book tao cái đèn nó viral when yên jam cái tin cái chiếc cái nào bây giờ tao à đi
ai biro bija ka
ai bà đến với coi chơi với đây với cái lấy and bây giờ mình tông cái giếng các bạn này cái lui có presented cái call ai chia new chẳng biết anh lui ngồi về bè lui call để obstacle là cái chú pen ô chú lui call để có ngồi chia và wo cái chú cái cái yêu cái cái gì của này chỉ là tiếng trên wo cái bill lúc wo cái tổ trên này live all the time và honorable Miabek anh ấy chỉ là anh trong chỉ có duy lui participate được biara lệ này ko jokoto wo jeng padang book show lui about Miabek legacy they mà bi anh cái nhốt về cái là nên legacy đấy này ngôi cái lối của ngô chol Miabek của yên đó rồi from which area ra nó know abi ngot cái lewe pa yên cái này nó có book lui presented e khol wo ka bilulu and then wo ko wo jeng padang wo ngoro lối kho ko nó ku ke lối all the time yin nge jan an bil yin nge jan and Daniel ku yin nge bilulu is there wo ka kai ne padang media kan ade randa ne padang yin ko bi de ke book le Twitter ka wo ga free ko ba wo lo information ko ba wo lo free give a free time bi wo gen lo en ke won bo to lo ku ja permission ya dan kain wo to ten ko de permission wo book le we ma be ge yen nga ku yen da ri nin padang nang to somewhere ten bange je nga ene ma be ge na chiran du ine ya da na de ran dang de news ko ke di de ke toy wo permission from you we will come and a book ben yut padang dang to other side chano ado de ran ngi jen ten kwa de ran ku jen ten so en ken no ko book nyot we video de book loy play and then wo bi yo lo detail ko tek to chu ko bi chang ready lano che politics en book loy pa yen wo bu ngot ko wo ben live ai zaman lano wo de ni ka jwe ti wo ka ko book ke la we jen padang we dai pa yen wo kana ena bo lui ti man lakin the next chapter wo bi jo belo live de padang ngoi ne pir padang so we check le red and matek ko ja bilu pa first video de yen na ba ko lui play de ne ku ja short video de ne lui en burial funeral de ba jo beta wakar o yen video kana na bata
and left alone, nobody taking care of him because the only son that was taking care. Second to that, I've been a soldier in Pariang during the liberation area as an officer, was promoted in 1991.
yes
As officer during
yeah no better him ko gol min jidit cause it's like I kike
كلنا نجيب مع الأسرة.
no I will yen beginning ka kan na de dang chi dong we
oh in the beginning okay kalas that's right
yeah so
of 1991. We were the very people who have detected plots against SPLM, and we had actually confronted and we resisted until
No, so
now
they're quiet.
Faru
Still,
become
the
a
old
stronghold of
screen is
SPLM. It is our
okay.
own making. From there, I roll in civil work. I become a CMA. Which is Civil Military Administrator in Farian. That was in 1990 to 1991. And 1991, I become an adjutant of Commander John Mayirija, who is the field commander of Fanaru area during the Riek resistance coup. So I become an adjutant. Adjutant in the military language is a secretary, which is office manager for the commander. So I was with John Mayik from 1991 until 1995, serving in a different and various departments. So I work with Mayik. We are in the military field, civil work, until he appointed me as a headship of appeal court in Farian in 1993. Because I'm serving as an adjutant and I'm also a head of appeal court. Until 1995, when Mayik was removed from the command and Mejang Dao took over. I had been together with Mejang from 1995 up to 1997, when Mejang was appointed as SRR Executive Director in 1997. From there, he left Farian and became me as an acting commissioner of Ruang County when the Ruang was created by Dr. John Garang. I became an acting. So I worked as acting until 2001. I was an acting commissioner. At the time, Lubardiar was killed. Majak was taken to Yei, and we also sent as a witness to go and say actually what exactly was taking place during the events. So we went to Yei in 2001, and we had been in court with Majak until 2003. You know, so 2004 and 3, I went back for school in Uganda to pursue my diploma, where I have actually obtained my diploma in public administration, public and local government administrations. The fees were signed in 2005, and from there, we had to go to Farian as a delegation for peace and reconciliation of people of Farian or Ruang County. So I had the delegation to Farian, and the delegation was a very huge delegation comprised of so many senior officers and junior officers. We went and met the commissioner. By then was Miabeng Lang. But it seemed there was no harmonies and good understanding between us and the command or the commissioning of the Ruang by then. So the conference fails until the peace implemented when Dr. John Garang went to Khartoum, and we also went to Bentiu. We stayed in Bentiu until the government was formed. Taban was appointed as a governor in August, and then in November I had been appointed as a commissioner of Farian County by that. So this is where I went to Farian, and I served in Farian 2005 until 2012 as a commissioner of Farian. In Farian 2012, I was relieved from the post because of disagreement between me and Taban, and appointed Majong Gadet as my successor. He went to Farian and had been a commissioner, and I came to Juba. I stayed here in Juba until Taban was removed in July 2013, and one was appointed as a governor, and I've been appointed as a deputy governor of Unity State. Unfortunately, the 2013 crisis erupted in December 15th, and the war broke out, in the region. So I've been at war until 2015 when the 28 states were created. And from there, I was actually optimistic that I will be the first governor of Ruang State, because I was representing Ruang in Bentiu and Unity State as a whole. So if there is a chance for bringing a new governor, it would have been me to go and establish, because I was very optimistic. But due to our local politics within Padang, things had been changed, fall apart. Mayul was brought as a governor. And I didn't say anything. I did not complain because I'm capable And nobody actually can blame me if I'm given a task. I should not fail you. Actually, this is what I know. Mayol become a governor and I stay. Until Mayol was removed by agreement, or Addis agreement of 2015, which gave Ruang to Ayo. And Tajid Adwad become a governor of Ruang State on Ayo ticket. Within 75 days, Teji resigned from Ayo because of politics of Taban, and Tom capitalized that chance and has lobbied for himself to join Ayo, which actually was not new to us because when I was the deputy governor of United State, I got ill policies of Temeshar in Pariang until led to his imprisonment in December 2013 because he was allied to Taban, but he's working as internal cells by then. So Tom became the governor on your ticket, and I was in Uganda, and one president was looking for somebody that was going to represent him in SPLM. I was called from Uganda, and then I've been appointed as a deputy governor and SPLM chairperson at the same time for Ruang State. So I went, become a deputy governor of Ruang State. We had been at the political wrangle with Temeshar as an IO and an SPLM. So we had a very fierce fighting during that political fighting. Until 2019, Tem was removed from the governorship, and the book was recommended by Taban and become a successor to Tem. And I remained 1 month as a deputy governor and SPLM chairperson, but Wabok had been lobbying for it and been supported by Taban that we have become an SPLM, so Wabok should be given the chairmanship of SPLM. So after 32 days, the president relieved me from the post of deputy governor and the post of SPLM chairperson, and Wabok was appointed as SPLM chairperson, and we took him to Fariang. I accompanied him to Fariang. I handed over all the SPLM assets, all SPLM documents to him, so that, and I pledged that I will work with you, will help you as an SPLM. Unless if you are not going to follow SPLM policies, this is where we will differ with you. But if you are following SPLM policies, we have no problem, because this is our giant party, and when everybody will come and serve it. This is what I told them. And we are finished. And from there, I came back to Juba, and I stayed to Juba. Until now, I'm staying in Juba. So when the government was dissolved and the country returned back to Tiny State, a ruling administrative area has been created.
Sorry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we lost the audio, or we lost the connection of Daniel Yuot, who is actually playing.
Yeah, then we are lost connection. Yeah.
Hey, Ian, welcome back. Yeah. Yeah, talking now.
When you
The internet is a problem.
Like no county, Ruang, Bilkuei.
Okay, let me put it here.
Every time I buy something grown around here.
A Ruang administrative area has been created. I told people that I'm not going to contest again because I've been contesting for this position and I'm knowing myself I'm capable. But if a president always leave me without appointing me, so I don't want to contest again. This is what I told people. Since by then they won, But my supporters actually forced me, you must contest, you must contest. I said, okay, I will send my document. So I handed my document to the leadership and we are waiting. I was about to be appointed, but unfortunately the position given to Allah. I said, okay, there's no problem. Shol was appointed, and I'm the first person to congratulate him. And I went to his house, and I prayed that I will work with you, I will support you. So this is what happened. But unfortunately, during my brother, Shola Wallet has been occupied and controlled by those of Temeshar. So if he opted to be with those of Temeshar, I distance myself. So I'm now staying. I have nothing with him. I'm not even contesting for a position, but the leadership will decide. If they want me, I will come. If they don't want me, I will not put my shoes to go and hunt for the position. Because this position I've been hunting for it for a very long time. And my bad luck or whatever in mind of the president, so I don't want to disturb them again. I'm now staying as a citizen of Ruang State, Ruang area, Parian County, Legno County, and I will support if somebody is seeking support from me. I will support. If he doesn't say anything from me, I'm staying. So this is all about my biography on military, politically, and socially. So that's what I have actually explained. And thank you very much for listening.
My parents are farmers, and I may not be helping out on the.
Being stolen from their lands. We're taken to see the evidence of what they claim government forces are doing to ensure that theft can continue. Just days ago, the attackers came here to Jam Jam village.
20 people killed, 38 children and women abducted.
Daniel, would you pause the video?
How many homes destroyed?
We will give up, Mark. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to clarify to you a little bit. That part of the video you just saw was the celebration of the South Sudan independence in 2011, when late Colonel Miabek Lang Miading was actually a commissioner at the time of the ruling county. So he was the one shooting the gun, and then after that, there were several gunshots being fired into the air as a part of the South Sudan Independence Day. So he was the one raising the flag, as you saw in that video. So I just want to give you a clue of what exactly was going on in that rowdy video you just saw. So that's Miabek himself, the late colonel, who just passed away 30 days ago that you saw among the crowd. He's the tallest guy that you can see. I think he's outstanding out of the crowd, so you can actually be able to distinguish him among the crowd. The second video that is about to be played, the second part of the video is Miabeng Lang himself in 1990s when he was in the Ruweng area. So he looked very skinny there. You may not recognize him, but that's when he was actually a soldier by then, along with the Honorable Benjamin Mijang Dao. They were in the area during the revolutionary struggle, so they were fighting the enemy by the time. So that's when the area was attacked by the enemy, the Sudan Armed Force. So do not be surprised when you look at their pictures. You may not recognize them, but you are going to see related his previous pictures, related to the current video that you just saw. He looked big and taller. Just in that video, he's very skinny and he looked different. So I just want to let you know, so you may not be surprised who is the other guy in the video. So this is all about trying to show you his past life, what he went through, and the service he delivered to the people of Ruweng in particular. So Daniel, you can go ahead and play that part of the clip, and we will see what is next. Thank you.
Okay. Yan part kan just
just continue for us.
Okay, then we'll come back.
Yeah, go ahead. Ran to yen get me jang dao kan ko ran to
over 6,000 in the whole area.
Including 16 churches and chapels.
People are in the bush.
Now you can see that
We'll get more people now here.
people are now starting now to rebuild.
Now.
Michael Manuel's house is now just a pile of ashes. He describes the attack that took place.
The enemy came here to come and collect the people to go in their hand and to join them. Family, no, I took them safe. So now they are hungered. There's no food for them. The food was brought by the Biography. It's not enough for them.
He takes us to the hospital where he worked as a medic. It's now a burned, blackened ruin. 3 hospitals, 16 churches, schools, and 6,000 homes were burned in attacks lasting 10 days. Further on, the scorched remains of one of those churches. Local Commissioner Stephen Mabok explains the full extent of the raids.
When the enemy carried out offensives, it attacked us first by the air through Antonov and followed by gunship. This is on 9 and 10. Then on 12, the enemy came out from town in firing, and they carried out operation offensive against the people, burning the villages and killing innocent people and abducting all the children and women. The government force that came were estimated to be 700 men, supported by tanks and heavy artillery from Paring. And from Liri, the enemy came from Liri is also estimated to be 500.
Survivors living in the bush face starvation as a direct result of this attack.
They killed one of my family, my sister. We need food, clothes, just basic things to survive.
They say the motive behind the attack is oil.
Is to exploit the oil, without any fear from the SPLA, attacks or threats in any time. So the reason for this attack is to clear the area and also to remove all the people to the town.
Our pictures appear to show otherwise, as do eyewitness testimonies from those who live here.
A lodge, village first, and kill almost 11 persons in that attack. all of them are innocent civilians.
The main incentive in this area for the government, as far as the government is concerned, is really they want the land so that they can do their oil exploration freely without any encumbrance from the local people who would like to resist the exploitation of their resources. This was a church compound. The food stores, the accommodation was burnt down in the whole area, including schools.
There are abuses. He disputes whether the government is involved. It's clearly a cosy relationship. As the government admits, oil revenues will be used to produce arms. And it's just such weapons that were used in the attacks. We're shown where villagers hid from raids by Antonov planes and helicopter gunships.
When there was Antonov bombing, I have to bring my children inside here and go under the ground. They have to be in shelter, because when there is a bombardment, children can be saved like this. And we have nearly to close it. I was near to close it, had a hole, and put a sun on it.
The victims of the air raids were innocent civilians. We're shown the craters and the shrapnel left by bombing. He points out the spent machine gun cartridges where government soldiers opened fire on civilians. We have had them examined by top arms experts in the UK.
The attacks on the civil population is part and parcel of the government military strategy. It's part of jihad, and it is this is allowed in terms of their strategy. So they have been doing this. Their forces consist of regular troops, of what they call mujahideen, of what they call murhalin, and all these target the civil population. In Rowan country, this is county, this is where the oil is, and so they want to depopulate that area.
Western companies may see money flowing from the oil fields of Sudan, but the thousands of civilians who fled into the swamps wouldn't agree.
Brigadier Miabek Lang who died in Juba after the short illness. Governor Dr. Joseph Mantril, Chief of Abia Administrative Area, Honorable Kwol Dim Kwol, and a company's delegation joined our forces and families to pay their last respect. Addressing the mourners, Governor of United States, Dr. Joseph.
Yeah, I think I think one what took video when I took.
Okay.
Yen apet buka lawyer took for a gomat. We quite one die, Kayok, pardon Chawoi, Kenke live, Miabeng Lang, Shamla through Daman town, Piraka Chabie, Lang and one town, Krang. Ruin. So to one and did not Kujala helicopter, Kujala ground troop with a Sudan army force in Keglo attack, which in area then Kibenlo attack. So they were actually exploring the area after winter. She enemy in Keglo raid or Chabai Chiriok or the Kang Chicken Whopping. Kaka wouldn't get a chat by and get a chat after when she enemy in quite beyond Yal, whom we quite pin. Jakala Bukshin. So Gaga wouldn't know the video. The second video, burial day. The recent burial then one Louis some week ago until a pardon a book by North Week. Kukajiga even a burial day one. Chien Benato Farian. Kayuk Keran, she the governor of the Unity State. When a Dr. Nguyen Mintwil, the incumbent governor of Unity State, was in attendance during the burial of late Colonel Miabek Lang. In attendance was also General Qualidim of Abia administrative area. He was also in attendance. The governor of Warap, General Alewa Yeng, was also about to attend the same burial. Unfortunately, his convoy got stuck on the way in an attempt to come to the Ruweng administrative area. So they were not able to make it due to the heavy rain that fall on that particular day during the burial of late Colonel Miabek Lang. So the next video is going to give you a clip about General Kualadim, and Dr. Nguyen Montreal, giving a brief statement at his burial site in Pariang, Ruang administrative area. So we will be playing briefly some of the video, but there are so many horrific video that we are not yet going to display to you at this particular time. So until further note, there are more video that are going to come. So Daniel, you can go ahead. Could be video to video play. Could be quite big thing to the one chela to.
I feel to be here with families to take out as they go through this difficult moment. Governor Joseph said his administration would be stood with the families of the late Miabek, while people of United States continue to remember his legacy.
فقدان بتاع شخص في قامة ميابك أصعب ما يكون. كلنا نجيب مع الأسرة بتاع ميابك لانغ، أولاده نشجعهم، نقول لهم الحصل ده مصاب بتاعنا كلنا. أهلي في روان شيلوا صبر، وهلا كله في بنتي الكبرى وفي الجنوب كله شيلوا صبر.
Chief of Abiy Administrative Area Honorable Koldim Kol said the people of Abiy are saddened by unfortunate death of the late Miabek Lang and expressed solidarity with Abiy communities at this sorrowful time.
عشان نقول للشعب بتاعنا بتاع الروان كله وللشعب بتاع جنوب السودان إنه ميابك كان مناضل كبير، ضحى كثير من أجل الاستقلال بتاع جنوب السودان، وضحى كثير برضو عشان السلام في جنوب السودان. ففقدوا الليلة ده فقد كبير للأسرة، ونحن بنقول كفارة للأسرة، ده برضو فقد كبير
Families' representatives said the loss of Miabek Lang was unbearable to the families, who will miss a service and acknowledge the support from the various government senior officials.
طبعا زي ما عارف جوزيف معنانا الثقافة ده اللي عارفينه أكثر من معرفة الثقافة. ميابك زول اجتماعي، زول عسكري، زول سياسي، عنده طموحات في أفكار عن دولة.
The late served as the Deputy Governor of United States in 2013 to 2014 and Deputy Governor of the defunct Ruang State. The state burial was conducted over the weekend, attended by the mass of departing community.
Okay, we'll look the clip one very short for picture yen tau tan be looking pengan we.
In piang Daniel. Ani chira lo miet.
Yeah, clip to ai talk for kabro lo paper to talk to do ten. I will go ahead and play them here, and then you can go ahead and read some of them, or and which paper would you mean? Well, let me know, and then I can bring it on and play. Okay.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The next part of the program, we are going to present to you is the full biography of late Colonel Miabek Lang. As you can see his picture being displayed on the screen, that is who Miabek Lang is. He was actually born in 1966 and died on June 14, 2021. So today we are actually marking the 30th day of his passing away. And today we are actually taking this opportunity to present to you the biography of late Honorable Colonel Miabek Lang. And so I will be reading to you the full biography about his personal life or social life and his full career as a public servant and former freedom fighter, and also a political veteran of the Ruang administrative area. So I think, Daniel, you can go ahead and display them on the screen while I will also be reading them so that the viewers will also be reading along with me. So you can cover the whole screen if it need be. So we will quite die. Full biography de na book yo kwen we. Ngani me beng lang family de. Pi den chen pi lo den chen lu kumai. Kai we de. Ke ga wi book kwen bi jene. Ke ka wan ti du ke ka. So ke ga book ke yen we ke ko book kwen. Back day de ene nga. Oja kuje wore kan mane dara dik.
Yeah, then a screen internet depend on the resolution. Which is a picture low, so it's nothing can change. So just read.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will go ahead and read to you the biography. The biography. I will start with the life and family. Life and family of late Honorable Colonel Miabeng Lang. The late Honorable Colonel Stephen Miabek Lang Miading Bilkuei was born on 1st January 1966 at Biu, Payam, Fariang County, Ruling Administrative Area. Pana di yentin ke pana chol Biu. Biu ke pandin ko ken ka. Ne te di yentin. Kwen ke Payam den, kwen county den. Ni chol leg no man. Ne te di yentin. Chi goten gula tribe de ke pana ruding ka. Quill section. Wunden ke chol Biu. Era ne Biu kanin. In Miabeng Lang. To the way we padang dai wala we jing ban dai. In ke te bi ran chol Miabek tin ka. Age mede. A chanen ni cheng nan jing ruwing. Ade ke chori ri ke to. A yin ran ku to ki ran di go wala to ki young man. Ka de ri ngune in kwentin. Yana de generation wala age set when in kwentin according to our traditional system. When the region ko mic. So yena de ring nene in kwentin age met ke chol youth group called Dol. Louis initiated in 1982. Ring den yim Miabeng Lang ke gerwan in 1982 gebelwan ki ke go ke wo ki gar ka chabi ki gen go golen ke te gerin den ka lakin mi be ga yo ka ki ga baden ko yuni jar yin e daman including my elder brother ari ke yen ke yor we to yen yi wan ma ko ga to ba wan lakin mi be ke si to ba then daman wa log rin den log en ga ke log wan ma de ga na ke ngwet lakin mi be ke do la ki ga na so on ka gen ting chi nam pel ko won ngi je wa cha go ting tu rai won so chi le bingi wa de manen je chan ki jin ga na man queen ki jo to ga ye na cheng le ko ki jo to me le na ta ju religion de chi le ye na ke Christian Christianity in ke religion de ke de en ki gam jong en ki gam do Christianity ka ke en chol Stephen state of origin ruling administrative area in a BNT family background the parent of late Stephen Miabek as follow rengi yu wun guman ke yinga father name ke chol Lang Miading the Bilkuei the dwarf from Quill section Bibio clan section the Bibio mother name ke chol Awala Dan me kwach ke Bibio dar within a wun ne kaman wun ne chol Bibio paneden ke Bibio ku yen ke men Bibio ko ya lakini jalara andin Bilkuei so man ke nyan Bibio den chol Fatiang subsection dina yom nke den den bi en tinga den den yi man wuna jara den Bilkuei ci ni ki so yeah na ran jam ken ye na my cousin ko ke wona uncle in ka la ran da wi ko ye na nyal de den Bilkuei wona ne pa ande ni mi bengala wa ne ko wa ke chol Lang le ki rin go la tong de ke ko de sometimes they give us a similar name ke chol no ye bro a brother. So late Honorable Stephen Miabeng Lang as his 5 brothers and sisters, whom 2 died. Yen ne manam ade wada ken kegedi kegedi ujila nyire ken kegero and sisters whom 2 died ko kero ga ito kegi. So abaka kweren nyawang lang te nyan kene ne nyan kene di de mi be yena chito. Number 2 ke nyong lang ena pi adana lang api akur lang ena pi achwile lang ena chilu disease achwil ke nyan kene dang baden na ito nyawang ito nyong lang ena pi ku jila daw kwa kur api ki ke nyira ken ke di marital status status da chitiek wala kitiek yena chitiek. So the lady was married to 10 wives. Chitiek dia ke tie 9 are alive. Dia ke the one ke kapur. And he blazed with 43 children. They 43. Made it the one? No.
43 talata 40 yeah.
I 43 ini lo lagi tong ini tietong one.
No, we tirngwan ku dia.
Tirngwan ku dia ka agwa le tietong one ke 9 something. So yena they 43 children, 2 passed away. Among these 43 children, ke mitkero kegi ye mitke ke ito. So yena idong mitke to man ke pur ke 41. 41 are alive and the father of 3. Kuyena ya father of 3 grandchildren. I know their grandchildren because among mitken ke ade mitken nte che godit kaman. Whether yake min nyir wala ke miro na book getting. The families of the late are as follow. Ke kike je ke bayar ten. Ren gedia ke che bay. So thing number 1 thing chol adunu lem juaj from Koigo section, Koigo clan, the initial Fadway section, and blaze it with 5 children. Anything number 1 then can Kenyan unu Koigo kuyen chik de mi keji getting thing number 1 ka. Mi chika diet ke kika chika lweren. Alwel mi bengalang. Alwela pi man. Ku jal luop chok wonde ni chol krang chol biem mi bengalang. Wonde ni chol biem a pi. War mi bengalang a pi. Nyan kong mi bengalang a pi. Nyatien mi bengalang. So mi ke diet ke mi ke tinga wala kaka. Number 2 to ting en row e chol aker sona ya from nge section. Nyan unu nge ne chetiak jenengo. And blessed with 5 children gaman. Tinkene deke mitke di again. Mitke ke kiga ke jiga kweren. Number 1 e chola bill nyande ne chola bill mi bake a bill mi bengalang. Number 2 ke war mi bengalang. Number 3 ka nin wel mi bengalang. Number 4 ke deng mi bengalang. Number 5 ke lubo mi bengalang. Number 5 ting number 2 kana de mitke di. Ting number 1 de mitke di. Ting number 2 de mitke di. Number 3 ting di diak de ni jebet yak ke chola toj. A toji chana daw from quark section. Enyana quark ne chetiak. Quart for male section. Enyana din quart for male section. The unichol quark fanaru. Blessed with 5 children, and 1 was died, and 4 are alive. Yen gege toj chi yo mitke di. Men to ko ne nyin ben jal ku mitke ngwan ge jafi e mitki. To mitke to man mitka toj ting ne diak ataw se jinem ye bengalang ene ito ene men de na wul. Number 2 ataw yai me bake number 3 atawa fil mi bengalang number 4 atawa nya luong mi big number 5 atawa deng mi bengalang e kana to ko ya ka yo ke ting ni dia kana ting ni ngwan atawa dun mi lo no ku from palay section ka wuna ngi chol palay chol guidon subsection and blazed with the 6 children adeki miskedi deki miske sik miske the tem ga chike die the ting ngwan atawa yen me big ene nyande ne kayen kwa taw nyaji me big ene number 2 kwa taw run jot me big
look to de cha be ping wala kidin cha tiyo ai
in
la
chen
twen
ping rol
okay la twen ai karang di cha be tiyo ka yeah
okay
la
in chen
twen
ping man mu
yeah in ping ai yan del dem mistaken yeah la twen ai
ai ting ngwan ene ko enen mitke atawa yen
okay
me big taw nyaji me big taw run jot me big atawa jaw ajan me big number 6 ataw chok me big number 6 taw fanam me big kige mitke ting ngwan ga ege the tem disease akere war thon pay from Koigo blessed with one child ting ni die kene ting ne ni tia ke nyan unu Koigo ko ene ting gito woni lwe lun te cha ne de dia ke ti lakini mang dia ke ti a ti dong ge dia ke dongwan so ke ting de tem chi to kana ting di in ke to nyan unu Koigo na to yen ke to ko de men to ne dong chol me ding dollar ni chi diet to men na to ting the tem to chol nyan tur ya ri ki from dia section nyan unu dia ni chi tiak good job subsection and blaze with 5 children they meet ke die command 4 are alive and 1 was dead among meet ke die men to ko ne to mi ke ngwana ke jetwi ataw Sunday me bengalang Sunday ne to number 2 ataw mo luag de me bengalang number 3 ataw adan me bengalang number 4 ataw aleje me bengalang number 5 ataw awal me bengalang number 7 ting nen dro e chola bilim ye wer me big from a gain section nyana una gain so uni chol pariak deni chol pariak section blessed with 6 children they can meet the tem so meet the tem ke ki ke taw mi jang mi big mi bengalang ataw lang mi bengalang ataw ngor mi bengalang ataw chan mi bengalang chan mi ke ya chwe kai so men to ke chol ngo men to ke chol chan mi bengalang kwa taw atier mi bengalang taw awal mi bengalang mit ke ting de dro kan ting bet Nairos is alias from Kwakwa tribe Central Equatoria nyan Central Equatoria kitia state and blessed with 8 children nyan Equatoria de kan mit ke bet ke yin nyan Equatoria ken ke chol Nairos alias nyan Kwakwa tribe so men na wala yoki ke yin e chola chwil me big men ro e chola dor me big men dia ke chola nin wel me big men ngwan ke chola Stephen me big men di ke chola me kwe me beng lang men de tem chola yom me big men dro ke chola ganita me big number 8 men bet wone men te ke bet e chol nyan te mi big enya ke men karakan ke nyan do wokan nyan do Central Equatoria uye ne tribe ne chol kwa nyan kwa ting do ngwan e chol nok nang garang ding from Bor nyana Bor chola nok nang garang ding from Bor Pakir clan blessed with one child kwai me bengalang ke ting ti ne anything de dong wan gene to nyana Bor chola nok nang garang ting de ti e chola dun matiem madut from Jurchol and blessed with the child ni ye ting na ngakar ting ti ne na yo ni ye ting ngakar so nyani chola dur kan ke nyan bar ga dal le nyan Jurchol whatever ja ku ba dai chak ni jeng na we so Jurchol ki ke chek tong jeng wona ne lo I can say lo so ka yo ikenen ka kar in ka kare biya ke kana ko ko dai mi ka ku ja ka den ne ka ma de mi ke ti ban ke ye ne ja for 1 je bai ko ye total ban ke ye for 3 ke mi ke so among for 3 ga ka e ka chi mi ke di mi ke ro ga to u for 1 ene ja pi man ge mo so ke ye nyuo de ne kana ko dai ay nyuo de ran chenam coach alive the better book jo celebrate lakini chenam coach de nam dio e don wan ke de nam dio ke ye ti lakin tinga wol anyin jal kudia ka purki ban ko mi ken ke atoki ke ye for 1 ku mi ka yo ke ye to ko by the time la ke jo ban to ke dit para na mashallah chenam coach ret ku pande nin ke dinin dit ka pande ni che fan lo ne fan bil ko ya ga fin wo to landit ran to kala binam de dioga ran ngade nam for something children and ya wude to kwa e pa andi de pai the very big family kiran lo lui compete ke ka ko ka ba ka ja queen ka ken ke kan
when
educational
what
background
education background early military
lakin ye na che clear di gitin chila chit man yin tin kan
to do in to queen in and check clear
na chit man to ne ten on the screen
lakin at age yen wo but it's just some missing a little bit lui lano yen
I ja ku ba je te man we so actually in educational or education background actually honorable Stephen Miabeng Lang Miading began his basic education at Bor Primary School in 1974 to 1981. Chak ping ni kana te re en tin ke re kan ke re Bor ni in mi be te re en ke malen ka nyan pen di chan nyan pen di ti ak pali Bor to yin ke te re en ka ke re ke weje fan Bor chan weje ke ti ak Bor ne malen nyan pen di a yo ngi ko ke Bor nyan pen di ti ak pali so te re en ka in mi be ke yin ke nyan pen di a ke re Bor town so yen he went to elementary school in ke lane 10 kre fan nyan pendit te gaden ka te golden education de ke we to Bor ki jelu 10 he joined Bo intermediate school after Chen primary school to Chen and Tolgo Jola intermediate school in 1984 he was enrolled at Malek secondary school Bo town Malek secondary school wan gadi him jang na goti ke lenti ke gal bigari ke green to ke yi yim jang ago so they enroll in Malek secondary school he bought out nature garden so in 2000 and after he enrolled in Malek primary school now one har ka chabi e go ben that was in 1984 go to Kulden go lo disrupted go kat leke Ethiopia kaje we ka ki young man young boy by the time so ne kaje we ka wan ke young man so in 2002 to 2003 He was graduated with diploma in public and local government administration in Uganda, Nal Institute of Management. In a gen Louis graduate. After one, Chitu couldn't go team go Arkachabi, go low declare. Atonke Loro Dara Morka Toten, Pibo Town. By then, Gagayam hidden away, like in Koi one, Moitalga, and how you got Bino 10, you will on cool with the Lakoi cock. One Moital guy with their cat, take a tree. The color is dong like in a jacket look like she. So, Ajabel Louis graduate with a diploma de Yokwan. He kick your long, he kick your bongo, local Louis train, Kulu Karaju, K. J. Jamen with our corium. Ujakale Lama Lia de Jetor, one, Benda Yuwing, General Crank, until one Jenbella Benchen, Jenbella Law School, one Uganda. Gen diploma then, Gen job in public administration in Uganda. So in 2006, 1 month training in leadership management. 2006 in a man yega leadership management even pure in 2006. After one GPs and Lloyd Awali. We turn the while again and he and men work Kwanki County Commissioner. So 2007, certificate in management and leadership is skill organized by UNICEF. UNICEF came another in Pretoria, South Africa. You get Louis and training. In 2007, certificate in revolutionary study in Unity State. In a Ben certificate. I don't know what that means. Revolutionary study. So from 2016 to 2019, he was graduated with a bachelor degree in faculty of public administration, Kampala University. In a Gen Bella Louis graduate. In a bachelor degree in a Gen Bella Bible. After one town, change your band be a bany go your law school. One she and own commissioner chief. Kampala University and Kellen law anything. So yeah, a certificate in management, certificate in computer science, it's a law. Very low university at Kampala. After one he and New York County Commissioner by Tabande guy town K Unity State Governor. The man one go to buy to go attack.
Yeah.
Now we are coming to his military career, military service. Early career, military service. So in 1984, he joined the SPLM movement and trained in Bongo Military Training Center, Koryom Battalion Division, Cobra. In 1984 to 1985, trained as a combat engineer in Bongo Military Training Center. In 1985 to 1986, assistant clerk for native administration under John Walladot by the area bore in 1985 to 1986. In Luyen assistant clerk for native administration to John Walladot by it. Epi bo town ne ken ke chi en lo ki collect ra nu ne kan gat pin e ku cho lo tong da agarwal ra nu ne kan gat pin yan tong ne jing ne ku cho len locality twi in 1987 to 1988 collect uta dit battalion Panaru northern area en chi en kwan ken ka agarwal de jenen wan ta Koryom den wan ti jola fan ruwing di twi wona fan ru in particular ken ci la kwan ken ke ya garwal jana ben jola jala twi ben jola fan ru because ke to area the bo all this time lakin won je Koryom je den dom lo karaju go jo lo wolu le di twi ke ra no to ke ya garwal de je en ke wona ne lo un ta je men ke den no audio won ene lo yen ke ya adjutant because in military term adjutant get an ya secretary or secretary at Taran te
Katib.
I Katib I Tong Arabic. So NK career they can now been 1985 to 2005 serve in the military service at a different field from soldier to the rank of colonel. They get a work up your colonel. In 1991 to 1993, adjutant to Fanaru Northern Area Command. Join the SPLA, well, join the SPLA, SPLM, one key station, the area of Taruwing. KHL is a independent brigade. So that command can nke tawon ke adjutant. A yen quality munaga tinge karangane, and I can't lose a quality of that. Kakawana again ting quality munga on and jam bureau lady. Ito there you are. So kanaga you a key gari karang jitino. In 1994 to 1997, he was actually appointed as the chairman of a field court in Fanaru area. And he been Kwange, one of the chairman of a field court. He ran in a Bluga Loy in Fanaru area. So in 1998 to 2001, SPLM chairperson, Ruang County. And he been Kwange chairperson to Ruang County from 1998 to 2001. In 1988 to 1991, he was appointed as the civil military administrator of Fanaru Northern Area Command, Western Upper Nile Command. That was from 1988 to 1991. Kabogyo Banthir Manake work appearance and political responsibilities. From 2005 to 2012, the late was appointed as the first commissioner of Arian County, Ruang County by then. From 2005 to 2015, he was appointed as SPLM chairman of Arian County. From 2013 to 2015, he was appointed as the deputy governor of Unity State under Dr. Nguyen Montwil. Nkakuna again ting Nguyen Montwil and Ben Bureau Day. Because he in deputy there are anti Dr. Nguyen Montwil, kwa chak ting a daman wan bi bantu bi and Ben Lo attack. Birable Ben in Bendom. Ke ye in Rantin with Bengalang, in Kiran Cham Maliet Ben Louis, Kiran Chol Jogria. Ki Jogria can go Maliet ten, Kiketo Maliet. Who Dr. Nguyen Montwil, a Chiban Louis Plet, King Yunu a Bantu below attacked by the rebel, go cut. Janin Dr. Nguyen Montwil is a motor ne Dr. Bess. Who me Bengalang, Kenke a deputy day. So me Bengalang I been dong for Bantu, because I bent off Yamaliet, Kikran Chit Johnson Jock. Akashire Volbena Lule in a Bengalang Kaching, Bengalang Kaching knock by the time. Because the Bengalang was in the front line, they were the one carrying out the military operation. A Keninka again ting when Montwil and Nomunu, I think a personal friend. Ray Sigre, Tanuan town get deputy day, a chica Judica Loy. Ninger and one and a big card one with Jelabantu, Nakina Kak bent out because the name one jet. The military experience. Kekiro one. So, NK Town deputy governor by then. So, from 2017 to 2019, in Echiben Kwank SPLM interim chairperson of the Depang Ruang State. One he will add a Ben Yoga Mary, one he peace can bear low. He react Michaba Ben Jaman will add a lower Gilubu back to Tiny State. Kayen get Ben Kwan in K chairperson, he Ben Kirim Yadi Ben Yoga Queen, Kenetown Ken SPLM interim chairperson after one he state, he can lower dissolve. And Ali Ben from 2017 to 2019, NK ci kwany ga man NK deputy governor bita Depang Ruwing state NK tawra ni chol tam mi chan ke ci kwany ki ne governor ku tayo ke deputy de on behalf of the SPLM mainstream political party lakin ran chol tam mi cha ke bo through SPLM IO ticket under ran chi Dr. Riek Macha and mean and under ran chi Tabande guy SPLM IO den so ku yen me be gane jo ben kwany on behalf of the mainstream SPLM under the leadership the ran chi kiri mi yari ko kanen ke en yek chairmanship of the SPLM political party so ke ka chi ka lo ka from 1997 to 2001 NK kwany ke commissioner of the Ruwing County in the SPLA liberated areas. And by then, Ruwing get under the control with a SPLA, while the rest of the Unity State get under Ranchiriek Misha. The key area of Ruwing was under control SPLA command. Ke SPLA Ben Kwan Ken ke county commissioner by the time. So he's the longest serving public servant in the history of the Ruwing, compared to any other political veteran out there in the history of the Ruwing area. From 1996 to 1998, Ian get okay SRA secretary in Ruwing County. In case you can secretary of the SRA within the Ruwing County. Don't go confused because Mijang Dao, Benjamin Mijang Dao, Keto Ki ran SRA ban Pikulu bita SPLA by the time on Gaden Malonga Lang, while Yangam more Mario more gave on Malonga Lang, I guess.
More. Really more.
More singing. Keran one game Malonga Lang.
More on a Katiba, yeah.
No, I see more Katiba, more Iran. Hey, secretary of SRA.
Oh, okay.
NK Iran Muge SRA. Kujabe Bengi Malonga Lang Bijolatin. One Malonga Lang and Begi. Gojo Belu yen in Gina Bay Yen Jing Padang. Kodang it Damane Jing and Yang Arakacha. So can a where coming. So onge yigon jen men yek jang daw ka ki men jeng fada so mi jang daw ja ben nyuo na daman dagon bi arkadon bi ran ci de garbino ko ben ke ben loy fi Nairobi inete won bi mi jang daw ben men nyuo ja liab jiten ko yen be tension mela bay man ko kran so yen from 1994 to 1997 he was appointed as the chairman of appeal court in Panaru area. In Kwai. In 1985, graduated with the Lion Battalion Peace Support Company, Combat Company, engineer from Bongo. Kule Lui to Makwach area, then to Joko. So kage one chenika ben Latin. After one he and graduate ke jejamer buta Corion. Che ben Louis a ben a Thor kade ni chol nyakwach ato nuere ji bene no kilu pass through. Why Thor Joko. Ku yen get in the unit then kan engineer. Engineer kan ni towns in because kage ega salaba woni che tiejan. So ke taw engineer corps. It SPLA forces by then. So hobbies can get reading books, novels, novels, newspaper, magazine, listening to the radio. Hobbies can get the cause of the death, cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest unte biran be there had a stroke or be there had attack. That's how they reported. So okay, report till we look at cardiac arrest. Again. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this brought us to the end of our biography presentation of the night pertaining to late Honorable Colonel Miabek Lang. May he rest in peace. He was a great man, and people of Ruwing are going to miss him. Today, we are basically marking the 30th day since his obituary, the announcement of his death. And so today we were taking the opportunity to present to you the biography of late Colonel Miabeng Lang. So now we have everything in full. He had 43 children. 2 of them died, and then 41 are alive today. He has 10 wives. 1 wife died, and 9 of them are alive today with the 41 children. And he had 3. He survived 3 grandchildren. So yen era mashallah chenam coach. Kunaye appearance ki yen ke political veteran, military veteran, yen a long serving public service in the history of the ruling compared to any other politician out there. Military career, it's low fully. Public service in politics, it's low red. So ran te maru baret who yen a great loss to the family. Yen ran jamken aran o yen a fay. Who yen a rich one ma did the elder brother, okay, your way took, Luiki graduated took, and they served together. Even one be one ma been mentor one in the middle of 2013. During the death of my brother, Pijubo, who was also a military officer, yen a chen ben law eulogized. In a chen ben Quen, who is my brother. Like in yen man, I thought when in Miabeng Lang, Wakai Conting, I never met him. Uran be Ogarka Chabia, one elder brother, one to law eulogized, and quickly Louis took in the SPLA until the last minute ben mentor one. Before he December 2013 to get a lawyer. Kwa yen na ya dur namdi dur red when kaka and tinga silent in inge because that number is special to me. Jam telephone like I never met him in person. Kuje one my brother pogo no yen kaman kai daltine. Ubio is up here one who do not a kijo kon bay yo a to ke ban man jig to. So these 2 people look special to me. Look. So can I with back there? Kuyen today we mark the 30th day. Daman wan towen. Who are by yinde. Ngor ko benam rom. Eka manunte bena matai day. When daman wan to let Dr. John Garang Obiu. Kete na book be ngor ko book be yek tribute. Book by loyalty. Kwa yen ucha kale Daniel mabe yek pursa. Banya ko jinchu lor ben chin ben. NKKB of tonight a presentation of biography of late Colonel Miabeng Lang NK book when your week ka way sharp dan jing padang jing na ni Sudan ban when a yen junubin chanen bi ben ni hu big and ka shacking ran bu yega leje ke governor of Unity State ko ko family ban when twil bu yega leje when twil a personal relationship gran tin big given the fact that no Miabeng actually serve under yen yi daman wan ne bantu dom rebel came Miabeng at the altar 10 within the current Luamaliet. The big never go anywhere. So when twil can I nom the personal when twil guy you guys family dang the year. So yen kagwan again thing it's a friendship there she knew and actually tong the win ke boke family and the ben yek ye condolences ben chen ben bureau the ranch in the Bengalang. So when twil he a governor of the Unity State bu yek a leg and they support Luai family dan Miabeng Lang dan bu yek a leg ke ban na bia when a general quality chu yek a leg ke ban na bia administrative area ka yo ka lu Miabeng ga lu under the ye true ke general yen ge ku Miabeng lakini jo ben le gen lo Miabeng lu ga yinan ke ajutan you know so quality jabela power in ka ko wan chero del ben jot jil la bia area ku dil ben ruing di ben parien di ben lui participate kwa chi condolences de che ben gam ran bu yega leje ko family de Miabeng ke ran chi man taw ten jara lew ayen because daman taw Miabeng Lang ke county commissioner de parien daman wan dia man liet ben lo fan taw ke Miabeng ni acting any incumbent county commissioner by the time ke ko ke ngor ke taw under Unity State so a cha lew che ben nyuo ku ke ko wan lo man liet fi fan taw bi ka dur bana cho way ku kwa lew ci bere ten nin ken ye be ban ngi ka kwa ye ne ci ban lew jara la lew ki ye gabna ta wara a ci tem bi rod giek lakin deng di ci lon wan yi so many government official bi kay rod jari juba wan tara e bana la go nyal bi ko ci deng ben pen man nyujen to deng ci ben lon deng ken ke deng atie ti ci to ko tienge ne ta fo bu ko bidia ko nyuwa wana go ko ke ting ki ci deng ken loy ke something wonderful we nyuwa dran ken na gen na de ke tatin ku jaral lew a yen ki gabna dana warap chu ye ga lej because ye na ci ben lon kwe ke convoy de ku le bi ben convoy de ki kat pin riya kin man wana bi ngwen man twil kin man bi ran ki man to ten jaral ko dim so jaral a lew a yen ki ban dana warap e ku ye ga lej ko family ku yi ko lej ko ko ruwen lo ben ko padang ko ben ko jing apet ko ro da support de other politician ko achi tem big ben chan big ben pinoro le ben langi unfortunately taira da ngai ben gor ko ben du chi deng ben pen man nyujen to on ke ya gen ting achin ko didu ne marubin ruwen woni ke ibenti ai ben chiba demonstrator ali utine ya ki ben so okay ne ke bra unfortunate ki gero loy ko ka ke quite mysterious ko ka ke bu ke jo be dimi le gidam pa yen wo cha ke le jo kai dai en ke tin wi ba mati ning de ran family ku tawa go de ku de ken nya be ben juakti ke kalu ben we cha ke le Daniel mba ye fursa ba banya ko je ye fursa tu we cha ke le thank you
I in chale bilu look thank you already
adera na ti ko era na ti rang ne ten ye ne colonel mini ruge nge colonel la ki jal military service wan jelo civilian administration so ye na ki be work le gidam
okay we có cho việc đại với điều việc chắc cái bề mót của ra này nó giảm mình tới bilu look của yan của jana brother okay phải bên nó quite welcome to the show cái show gọi là tin tao okay là 1 hour and half for presentation chuk loy kolan kwa ken ko ben thol nam en chi wok jo ba duk tin man pa we ko ja we dai with the non dira deal will be lung ken ana betting fe da man di ban they might chen le we in to fi mon soro den ye keden chiro loy pa che social media ana che be loy le me da ma la de ma bi ke ki ban lo ko be bag jo betting non dira lo ngu chena ma pa yen ken yen ye reason for work chuk loy presented in biography the late Miabeng Lang ko woki biography ko ko chuk loy presented also daman wan ke den ko wo jeng padang pa yen ke yen wi ko bug loy ko wo jeng padang we need to make sure work ko loy remember whether yel nyin disease wala yel nyin tong we need to remember them và yen an chen ke di de yen ba queen are the law no la no wo kada na chu ko break ke quality wo de nim new to bo ka chal a chen ko lakin we will come up with them today tomorrow or weekend also wo mo wo lui ka kwa la no para ni yen ba lui welcome me brother ko e topic yen jam kana be there input ko ya additional dang kalang de dietin pa chi bilu look well also Iran ko tawet and in ko ben to say something a topic yen jam okay a different topic then you can join us for link I shall share already cut out and title ni allo bating na calling also yellow bayan gade ko allo but we direct to you to call bin bentin pa yen ken yen ka ba lek week ko ra yen ba gum time and ni kid brother ko and then after a coach then if we don't have any other thing then we'll coach bit lo lo miak and then we'll be program da we'll go lo close pa a coach welcome can I get time to you
Thank you so much متكتك أنا مشكور شديد بحضوركم أنت متكتك ومع بيلوك زي ما عندنا سمينا واسا يعني عندنا زي أسبوعين ده أو شهر ده بالذات والشهر الفات ده ما مقصودين فوقه خلاص باجات أصل لنا back home. لما زول معروف زول يعني كبير المحربين وزول اشتغل زي ما سيرة ذاتية بتاعه يعني باللوك قراو if I am not mistaken يعني حاجة زي ده حاجة عظيم يعني. وكمان سميت قال عنده 40 جنة ولا 40 وزيادة كمان وعنده 4 نساوين يعني ده is a blessing man يعني ران كتير يعني تون مانجا تبينوين so كان بان مانجا وانا كيران لو كيلو بقى جاوين يعني بدأ يعني اللي بيجام واجر like that so كتير كنا ضروري إنه we can come as a media or padam media ببقى كوين وي بكام لكن بيكو جبين إنه ران كنا تنو كندوزين تنو كتير so أجد ذي ضروري عشان الناس يكون ملمبهم لانه قاعدة زي ده يعني لو فقدنا زول زي ده يعني من الصعب عشان الناس يكونوا يعني ينسوا ولا باك جراوند بتاعه يعني ما يتكلم. وعشان كده انا جبرت نفسي عشان نجي ونجي نشارككم انت باللغة بذاته متكتك لانه we know you have a very tough month or these 2 months or 3 months, you are not feeling good, and that because of this. My chinge when you know is your brother passed. Connecting women killer one who jayin with the jamuin on the phone. Yana jad zede la jad sap. Kwa de gran one ran. Yana de gran ni rain wede. Yana ki yem matagal yin. Yana you hope you malayam batting before even Kenyan jad. Kunaje wo jal super zede ke even a chin dway. He and dom. يعني كشيت كنا سافرت لكن كده كذا كذا كرسيان كويه نكينا مجاك كتير بيعرف ذا كيلو إذا هذا روين كذا كده يعني أكتر شيء كيلو في روين كنينو ناس ما بنصاب لاني راني نلاقي كيلو you know أشي أكتر وانا جيم يوران جو بلاقي هنا بات شرانتو you know Mugurudu kochire kaga bike ka yen created before can pass away. Achana laram to ku ye ko ro jor wadan ko bila wala yan lake pinkan ko kachak loy acha ke ping acha durul bram jo a lake but chiran yen but yauda our culture is like that but we will come back you know ran to loy at this time before can way ka jal lazim malak shukur the same to mendo ci diet the same to tingu de ko piat loy wala moindu intik lazim baran ba gama leg before kenyan jam na len ne lek le jonna ka bi ngi jino ran kan ka pet angi jan ka ya loy the same to your friend if you have a best friend ko de ka pet luyin yo mala so ko tingin ko yupin ran ci kana do ka leg before kenyan jam lagi ngal ngek thank you acu bantinga sa de kawajad met ku ci good mark bay at the school aye jat nam nyal ku o ci gip za de an luy kapet ka wo junubin be za culture dan yo ran le kana ba chen to wade ko pal chen ko culture chora na le ka le ci ran luy kapet ade ko dil yo pol ku yo ko le dan you may don't know the man bin jat you know nit ku chik luy graduate fi high school mugurud bu ke ga luy ke chik you know gathering kubrana gam gipti chokbe annual and give me an annual saka you know it can make a difference so kana well le randi dan benglam inu bungi kachi ke loy na de grana che lekin wan ko ngot ka pi inu thank you shukron ki loy kran kana abi la kriyen ko we nyinden la bi la hebe ran kana chok were dan ka bingi culture ba ran loy ko pet bana yingi ye loy la ko pyot ko chi loy la ko to but we have to change that culture. Kaya ni matak tahu biluk ana mashkur lakum sedikit. Zaman ini cak nyai kena kubak sir zatia randi da bakban kuan bi bergura ada tak celah wan ran tutulmi cak dan lurik asa pajak balak lu drop lah maka janin ke pajalek tajane pe diaspora you know kaya haya mashkur kukena berer lel abad yal betaw بيشوفوا وبذكروا ران كنا تيجي حتى رانو كوينا في الحوال جنوب السودان كله يعرفوا بيعرفوا مبين لنا ران يندي ko to no chen lui di chen te yan be za ko you know but ala se ti che kwentin jala lo chi ke loy maran kana chi do mo de ke you know kana mushkur lekum we coach media ban ngain to in this afternoon kwa lay de we ret ko yana ya William Koiten ko nela jabato ko family de ko mani ni bilu nela jabato ko yi lan in tiang bardo even now you are not feeling good even to when in ka ken kwen bi ka you know so rabban we give mark ko bi lui go chan ba bi toril kaman ko ba mit ken ba jam ko ke ba ka ri you know la ran chỉ đi chỉ làm over 30 mà nào in cha đi ra you know so in a buke gaba mu pyot in state by a week la the bartoril mu ko pyot ko in ken kona week la no men wan in jelenin in ci ban life people na ci ko ni to in yen my mood is not good but you know what can I do en real pyo ga kana we ne ke week ga you know da man kana yin wa ko cha le jaret show changai to this tonight ko nyala yi buto we why hope miet ken abun nyala yi bigari pyot ko diega lan ko ji nyang pin achi ko yo we ka chi nyang pin man chenam da grand kid anara nam men tengwan te chan ngi ting mana wa chi ko pyo achi ram pyo le ran ti ke jere so wa we chele ku ya na mo ko ta ko nyala yi we
After that, in Chugle, Jared by a coach, welcome to your family, the Ranki, the late Bengalang, Kege, well, we wrote a quite your real. A young baker and Chenam coach, a chanade num for the one he met Chuan, a ran chili connection get on the bed do a go. Kaya, but any cham who be chong law, Chanera and Chay, a cheran jito fat, a kito katara. Và khi đông khi ra tại khi quay cái giờ là pin nằm cái trên gun bia luôn ngon nằm ít mình chế nằm qua đây three grandchildren and cái quan cái phi đó mà quan phi qua yên dính nè cho quan cái dính gì đấy cũng cái thằng thọ family đến cái cái bề quên thằng family đến family đi ra nên là bị đây 50 children nó chụp cái ra cái men một qua chế riêng đấy cái chỉ mình để ăn có những nhìn già loan, có đây cái chip 4-5 children, có các gác, what I can do to the norm, so những cái đàn thôi có there for something, chắc cái giúp chắc cái đừng nói với vô thế,
mà chỉ đang hết là bảo,
cái này cái lối chứ competition,
daman keno ben be jalabe ya na de chiri kene chiro le daman keno ben be jalabe lakin biya damana ajen yale jwa ka chan we got independent ku mit la de big la jadio ku diare mo tayin chwa so ngop de yo pen ya na dia ga mana za tingo de more than mentie kana haja ya ni inchala bin yale biginu bin biga jwa ene kele balwe ya na kele mier pyo
ye kele mier pyo wa ye ni chale jare da coach ye chin ki yun te lu ya mane ne ting ye krang ne ko jo dio ye a chan ke chol bran mit daman ti ne ke we kire we krang te ko ne ko luoy otherwise ko chi kin coach chin kun te che be dong wa ye ni chale jare daman da ai lo ko we cha kale je ko dai we ko ke din Bilkuei dai ten ka yo ke wel ka me be ga cho nat mi ke chi dong ku we mi ke me be ku de ko dai ten program gane wudun ga charan ni la lakin bag yo lo ko nam di chin ke dang du re go ba ya ko dai we wan ke chi di den ke lo wa man thao ka ten wudun ki to win be ke chen we wa ku ye na chin lon de chin nyuot ke ran di gar ka cha bie chi junu Sudan chi set kwa chi ruwen chi set to man chen chak to wa ki to ke ran pyo le to ke ran ti ki to riel ko pyo ku nu nge be le ke ti nam de ne be gol chok chi man chi wudun je ne nyuot ki ba le we ke we mi ke be ngala ku che ke le bu ko ji ten ku bu jo be jam le ki dam ku be activities ko bu ke loy so loy ke ar be yin ku ne pi ni la twi ke ku ba ton we ko ke den Bilkuei ye nan bu ko ji ten ma tek den ke be jwakti
ai ala yen I can get all yen the same thing message lo ba tan ke ya dan ke family kama be Kaloi work showed about my big and around and the padang, and then we know exactly when chiloi when a kirana in chinyang family there. You will do the same thing. She, your father, or your brother, Loy Ranchit Miabek. Yen gonna encouragement. You know, your father, when I'm big, is still alive. Lano, your name, Rinke, Ngorka, Wilke, they might talk live in the name of him. Pa kana apia the ready to be running, you know, your father, keep a dang and Loy recognize ka beto fi video ku YouTube all the time wo kai loy video kana but in anytime you me be chu presented live the jeng no fada ki America ko akira an vanenti which is kiting adang fi television but juba also like in our Facebook television 24/7 taban kada Ethiopia lakin kana South Sudan Ethiopia فهو 24 ساعة video tana ene TV dan kana so which is mean we are open 24/7 فين دي work all anytime work the anything lo presented anytime فين kana ka valwel ko in family de me big thank you very much God bless all of you
đang ba Martin cha number so để chơi in wo interrupted để tông nang cho gua cái yo cái nhìn cái call one when a newly appointed chief administrator ruling chi wonde when ne mende ne kai de nhìn jal ati da da talk pinero le jema ne juba kwa that is actually working ruling people every month so cái chứ có yo ye da kwa kene ajwaki ne ye chanen ke new chatting but then because of already of in the morning mood who news ya lege ga ba so ruwe nga ben na madwa ne chatting man yi jaro cholo son ba lo ke chatting ke lo ten wan big chief administrator ruwe ngidi bela det yo family de diaw bi ruwe nga te be de tragedy de ke yo ran kit pomo ruwe governor jarol Lauren ni bong wo chi wan me de nyin jal wan ke kwa ni chok ko mi be ge wan kwa big deal ke ran de ngute maru kaman kwa jo ku ne kwa no ke dang ko jori ni kwa ye ne kran ne maru we ko we ji ko dang jan bang ni ku di family ne kaman fi mi jino wo ka ji ti chi ba ding fe de ruin ne ke dang ngute kin go be yo. So our heartfelt condolences to you, Kia family, ula ben ya Kia ban ruwe. Kwa yin ban na tek tek de tin wala Martin, jala ban ya coach tinka. Be show da
I
bu
lo wo be live lo in so in message yen che bai chien kan ti chiwo ga more detail yo in one day we will come up with it but we call buga thing na the information could the more detail exactly the correct detail tika yen work then even yana to ko chayok and then this thing always presented for lo bag job away wo na chu yen more full information ko then we go ahead but
only
in I
if to
can
keep
full
family the channel you
information
cooperate to be
yeah
kiden. Kaman wane
yen
kere me big and go because like the town in the
quite
morning mood so we have
yes
to make sure we collect the full detail
yeah
before we
uh
go and men gam be prematurely.
yeah god in ba dong nam thank you also well in beluk ku jai Daniel you guys you standing with your people so thank you very much ran ben lot them ba po you with your people anyway for yin in chale ready for recognize us non to work family for in which we are dang work by join sometime and we need some more advisor from you also for yin and can yin chuk le ready vanya god thank you very much of course before can work live lo in the 1 minute but how for book live lo in and then we'll be your bed dog another day
adera anyi ti to alo na ten reng de ke colonel ku division ne ti gen tin PSPLA ke koryam ke ran kopra
or yeah okay
battalion ne kopra ke division ne ko
okay
we cha kale
a
wala ta
coach ba
Yeah, Ian Reta, thank you so much. Matek tek we bin look yeah na chinga ba le school le from
ngodang chugo yedit
presentation alle bal ke celebration randi da ade kijoro yeah take it away
Koi karang du yin chiro pe kedua chiro pe ngakoi.
It's okay now, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Oh. Okay. Oh,
you can go ahead now.
Jam.
Okay. Yeah, cái điều đó là cái chất vấn nó với cái ao cái chất bên quen với
Koi karang du yin iri amaro da chen ka pengro da koi ikut du yin.
Jalan family de kamande nam mikadi one of the Torah
yoga network and Syria.
Koi dia network du yin ai terrible then lakini ko we na peng wo ka di lui log off and log in again. So to make it refresh.
Yeah, bro. Ja froze banyak koi.
Yeah, go ping at wo jam koi.
Ai nó truyền ja bên đây là phúc chi đó mà tại.
Yeah, book the wala kidi kichi riak na kidi ana koi nan chi.
No, kudu ke koi na in piang.
Okay, walan yan chi. Attempt to connect. Nenta loy ke dia na connect di Syria. And Louis video di connect tidak na.
Okay.
Sekarang dia naik lui pro dia, lui le busy in video.
Daniel in a clear, your sound get clear, ka ko the problem.
Like in video dia chi lui.
Aka che in lui and turn up in video do.
Ai la mai ne karang dia tu one juru aka va lui connect video dah.
All right, there nai.
Ya lui dia lui karang dia dang ada video ya lui connect.
Jam nai to ba tu, ne ko bag wo conclude ko bag lo to ko chi chi la. Ne bira lo behind the karang.
Koi nana ngachi ye.
Cái jala yi background ne jala ko.
Yeah, I'm getting this one. Please update your Mibo Wi-Fi. Hello, bye.
Yeah, you are back.
Video kia là bye cái bề mày mà video điện thoại area so coi giống coi giờ
You look good anyway. Yeah. I call you go to quite in the same way. Can book video went you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we quite one die. Got you killed up because you ten. Lately we quite you say because the family didn't even lang. Cái khác cả vấn đề cái lùi maybe daman ara bayin bia late bien gam they call you call the family didn't big we let you get out there those of you who are actually foreign in the condolences to the family of late Miabeng Lang gila pan Bilkuei ban which you can late especially the way government official from various different tribes support one chang nuo the chuk team ku ke ye ko la to ke ye la lik ko de ki future awe ko chi support loy wo de ke ko bro do we ye ga le e wan to ko ne mut man tin je ko la ko je go pe pa ka yu le je bi jo ga mo officially daman ci 40 day ci ke to la yen bu ko ji ten nyale ko we Daniel den ko Martin ko bu ko Daniel in town.
Ai.
Ini ati ci den ko luil ko ko karam bugu.
No, yeah,
Ko ka
that
jula te moy.
I deal te moy I say you kin telephone jon. Anyway, we quite quite we die anyway got live that I just got interrupted and ko chulu another ko I'm not looking good the video kriya ko ko jende kai lui na yeah we don't need it. For week cha ke le we ko we dive and so work presentation the work I took ko work ko we lui roll out wo ja ba yo ke i zaman nano ka dana lui ko presented de yen live da mi be education de yen ko ja lifetime de yen pa yen chen ke dit ba lui la re de be lu after dit ko ja chu ba ben wo bu lui op ko ja ba yo mi ko pa chu pa ben den sisa to yin tal ma mot chan ja ben le ko kito ko jara na ben with king mouth. Thank you very much. Bilu galo ba live in or I will go ahead and do it. Tikinan ka ba ba ko.
Ya support in chuk jo tribute or bu hana do the din the kan call yom but then quite daman ila.
I don't know when din kana and I can le. Hello batao I can
Abu jo ba lo daman quite mata de bu jo ba lo otherwise ko na ne din te twe ke din den ko chi Syrian lakin ke din te the tribute honoring ran te tin jal ki veteran ran no maru te ran to ci lui tari ya ke honor de din ci kan to a di nu na Paul ko ko dai ke di nu ne nyu odu nu te ran ji to ne ye honor de yin ke ga man cha ge ne de di ke mud di ke yin yek pio jam ko ni ran do ni tag ni tag di ku be pio kwen ran no ni jala so the mood of the song that's what matter but I know ngoma na de din ko da chi madien yige ne din chan kan to din ke den chan ben Paul ban mut ban ben nyod we wa bira nen tie ku la ngoy ndi ne ko ke ngoy nen tuwe ka ka won te je loye plan wa yen wo cha kale jam na bulo ke jero were ninge chanen ke arbayin na bo kri ban yo conclude about some few days ko go in of this month ke na biya arbayin day so na le ben on the July 30th ke ten ga cha arbayin days ke le de mi ben lang to ko ba go pide in ka ko un chuk to lo kwen bi war ba yinde bi jo ba lo officially to the families to na de ki chira lo ku de ko ko bu ba ben nyuot ka lu bu ba ben nyuot we chu ka le ka ji ka dai nya le je ta ko we ba bu nai ku ye na mi na thai cha ne na mi ye we in cha le ban Daniel chin ko jo ge yen ku we yen ben ta ru jam ken ku we du ko man ke en te bo ni nge ye na to ken ga cha ne ni ya ba live without you wala man te chi ban ko chen ben so ya nya buga new side by side ku buka won bu ben kwen bi yini ran ku de tong the family dang won ti ben ye yin bu ga contact ko ye media ku do lu bu ben era kit man taw ne ten men ban man jong de dan chop ko ye ki chi ba dim sweater ruin ki won de chen yin jang ku ko bu ba ga fi de ben nyot bi kan la bag information la bag by le kina ka information by ki era an fa da ngao de ran duon te de ki chen yo ke duon ko belu lein au ga ya being selected che ke yi na ko bran u ben nyot bi ke ina bu information na bi ran ki Daniel bi yenen bu ban le bi lakini chu lu bu ban ku nyu ku la bi die ku lu ka ku ge ne lu bu cha lu le ne nga ga nyin jal lakini detail ga chu lu bu ga kwen ko chu lu bu ga nyot ko nyi ne ko ku detail so ako bu ga fa o ge pa turan ban ni chiran ya ting nu lo ke waren family de ngegen ke ngegen la nyuo ke wala ke biko de nu ke ran den yi Daniel wala ke ran den yi bin look no it's not about that na nge information ko ran family din e to kala ba go ba ko dan ran media to yi now there ke ran ku chin jar you know information ran ba book ben nyuo bi enenga yan ke ya tari ko kana ye lo record ti man ke documentary ka lo ke ga ye ne riala ten ku chin miske ku be taw ka chiri ka ke ka big be ti ne ni yenga to bi media bi ngor ke bi nyuot for reference aye no chu ka le ke information ton we bora
yen ke chit ke lel bil lu we ka ye we da correct lan wo we need information bi wo ka ke ban aloy pa iran yin dai ku iran dang yin be ping yin ya ko ba wo ga loy join ba wo ga ko nya ya dang ngo we ke di ku loy ke lo bi wo le twin o jeng pada wo ito ka karang presentation na 30 years life history background ke Miabek ku mia kwaluru wo belo ka kwano no wo ka jam biya ka padang wo be ben jam ru wala mia wala Saturday about kaloirut ande ka jui loirut no na about wo giang padang so ko ma da ya dang ke ka kwan chieng wo korot yin bit there and to tin ku yin me de kok back ke loy tin ka ka live ya dang lano the live is going and then the live is coming so wo ko book live ken be ko nya ya dang ko be ko live ken ta la twen ko be ko log do kien jo ko lui sar ko ya yi rana lui sar ko mo ai lo ku yin in be log lo ko be men to be log lo ko be nga be log lo so wo get to sar ko ya fa wo ki live be when yen ki lo yen book lo ya tok ko wo bi live dang jadid kana book be lo ya fa yen wo ben ngor wo bi da announcement book be be lo ti ki wo time be yo we kai ko na we dai fa wo ko je ten ko bi look a little book live lo in and then wo bi jo be dok yen another day bi wo ka kon bu ka jo be ben chal bu ka jo be cha fa yinin challe jare de bello ko yimi jolo chano daman do ai de nyama na chani mirial way go but krani na mirial way fa yiranda ai ten that mirial way we are all busy what is there also a mirial way bade sister athoy atau ten ya mirial way so wo dia we chu ke le dai we ko family them be God will rest him in peace and God will live with you family in peace. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay.